The mind is the friend and the enemy that never leaves you alone. Best and worst company you will ever have. Was born with you and will die with you. But in the existence can be trained to be your friend only. The honest, loyal friend that sees everything in you and has a voice to tell you your worth and your need to grow your value. And the innocent, joyful friend that wants your attention, makes you laugh, and it's childish and careless about opinions and motivates you to see the best in you. When we are born in this world, we come without fear, yet we cry our eyes out. Must be a premonitional sense of suffering that we will have to endure, something from the ancestral genes of Adam and Eve. The idea is that we are born without any fear. That's why babies have no problem putting things in the mouth, go near an open window, touching anything. There is no fear for unknown, just curiosity to experience everything. The innocent nature of existence is there to see everything around in neutral way with the possibility to explore it. Likes and dislikes are not formed, nor expressed. Only the desire to get in contact with things and people that create the surrounding. Children do not judge, for example, the color of skin. They want someone to play with. We should watch more the children of this world and observe their innocence and the way they express any need directly, no matter if with tears or smiles. If you look closely to their behavior, you can notice that they have instinctively facial expression that create and transmit their emotion. In all those is honesty. The child is firstly honest with himself and puts no cover to his needs. When they start crying out of the blue and we struggle to read their ciphered language, most of the time admitting a defeat, the children always have a reason. We don't have a clue about it, but the reason is there. Something bothers them, something is not right, and they will make it loud and clear to inform you of their unhappiness. And in this situation, even though the child is not aware of his action, if it's okay to express it so intensely, or if he will have any good response, he knows by instinct that the need must be shared, get rid of that negativity that makes him irritated, and to seek help. This is the way the man is created to belong to others. You came on earth to give yourself and to receive others. But what makes you lose your self-worth? And what makes you decide you are not good enough to give yourself? And even more, not worthy to receive others. In the last episode, I told you you are good enough and more, and gave you the main idea of returning to your inner child that waits for you to smile back. I hope you did smile back. I am smiling right now to the little girl from past that still lives inside me and smiles with a cute expression and timidity, with 2 ponytails and 2 large white bows with blue and white uniform ready to go to school. I made that girl cry many times, but she still smiles. See the child in you. Do you remember how good it felt to be okay with yourself? Take yourself way back when you didn't know pain existed as you know it. It exists today. You felt pain as child too, but you carry pain differently. See it now. What you did when you fell and hit your knee or elbows. Your face changing and your mouth started screaming, right? You lost your equilibrium and you fell. That itself is a little loss. It's a mix of shame, insecurity, and mostly pain. Please observe how fast the mouth starts to cry this unfortunate incident. We can see it first as a weakness, and in a way it is, as we complain that the earth dares to scratch our skin and release the blood. It's like anything else has a guilt about it and never us when we lost our stability. But the child knows that in expression of pain is comfort, and someone near has to hear and solve the problem. It expresses it with honesty, directly reaching out. Now, see the child and his amazing realization of solution in affection, love, and care. A mother, father, sister, brother, an uncle, aunt, a cousin, or even a stranger has its inner child inside and see the child that cries on the ground, will get emotional in heart and will pick up the child in the arms. The person will caress, will say nice words on a childish voice tone, and will basically offer protection and assurance that everything is just momentary and will pass away. We can all remember, or at least imagine, the common situation in which the helping person, usually a mother or father, will say, "Let me kiss the boo-boo," and it will go away. Notice how simple words have immediate effect. And the mother kisses the wounded place and washes and puts a bandage in the right place, and the child that not long ago was crying now smiles with gratitude and full belief that everything will be better. So we can see that pain comes in least expected moments. But we ask for help and we receive it because we were open to express our need and open to accept the help. We did it with honesty, straight, and with trust. Now, this situation can easily fit in our adult life. Pain is always here. In a way or another, we lost that ability to be open and seek help. That's why memory is a good reminder of our old ways, and it can be rewinded, just like a film, to situations that have answers. Just like a child, you need to be honest with yourself and admit you need help. And because you belong to others, being a son, a daughter, a wife, a husband, a friend, a sister, a brother, a cousin, and so on, you have the duty to exist in a beautiful harmony with yourself. But when that doesn't happen, it's not a tragedy that ends your life. As adults, when we lose our equilibrium and fall on ground, the mix of shame, insecurity, and pain is 10 times bigger in intensity. Even when we only talk about a metaphorical fall, we may fall in addiction, in mourning, in depression, and we tend to let ourselves fall, attributing the consequences as a deserving guilt. But logic usually tells us that we as a whole human being do not represent a total failure in some unworthy circumstances that happen in certain phases of life. You don't lose all the worth we have for some injustice others made us or the ones we did to ourselves. As a creation that aims to reach the stars, the fall on ground is only a break for rest in the mind, soul, and body. You can fall gracefully, knowing you can ask help and receive it. And as you give to yourself this credit of asking help, give also credit to someone that may find the solution. No need to keep the negative thinking like, what will people know to do? Doesn't know me, they have no clue what I'm going through. What those words can do for me, how will that hand raise me? As you are ready to ask, be ready to receive. Because all people know pain in all forms. And if no solution is found directly, some comfort will still exist. Because anyone that is willing to help will achieve at least a smile of yours, and that's always a win. With the help of others that you belong, and with the help of your own involvement in wanting to feel your worth again, you will reach the stars. Remember the child, his honesty, his expression, and his trust, and let it guide your adult life with his spirit in your developed brain that you have now and in your need to feel self-worth. You are.